David Mikado came to Pazzo in Portland from San Francisco in the early 90s. Those were the good old days, before they invited you to enjoy a stay in the Northwest, then invited you to go back home. A graduate of the California Culinary Academy, Chef Mikado offers this halibut cheeks entree.
Now we're going to do the sautéed halibut cheeks with fried potatoes, artichokes, and a sauce of roasted peppers, capers, and Italian parsley. We begin by parboiling the potatoes for about 7 or 8 minutes and then plunging them in ice water and then slicing them as thin as we can to keep their shape. We want to leave the skins on. Right now I have some Yukon Gold potatoes and some red creamer potatoes. And I recommend the waxy new potatoes to do this dish.
The potatoes are sautéed in hot olive oil.
Most of the cooking that we do here, most of the sautéing uses olive oil in very high heat. And then we're going to place the potatoes in the pan.
Sauté until golden brown.
Okay, we have some baby artichokes from California, which we've turned and blanched. We're going to slice them thinly. To get ready to do the halibut cheeks, we have a second sauté pan. Which I'll put some oil into. We're going to put the artichokes in with the potatoes. It's best not to move the potatoes around too much. We want them to sit in one spot so they get a uniform brown. Just slightly shake it if you need to make sure it's not sticking. Okay. I want to season the potatoes with salt and black pepper. Right now I have this pan very hot with the oil getting ready for the halibut cheeks. And I have 2 very large cheeks, probably weighing about 3 to 4 ounces each. I'm going to take off a little bit of the silver skin that we have. You can use halibut or you could use monkfish for the same dish. Okay, we're going to dredge the cheeks in just a very light dusting of flour, not too much. Our potatoes are getting nicely brown. I'm going to just put them off to the side for a few seconds. I'm going to season the halibut cheeks. Salt and pepper. We're looking for a nice golden brown crust, and we're going to turn one time. We're going to place in the oven. And the oven is at 500 degrees, and they'll take about 4 to 6 minutes. We don't want them overcooked. They're going to be a little too dry, a little too stringy. You want a little moisture inside. We're going to make our sauce in the same pan that the halibut was cooked in. So that's the nice golden brown that we're looking for. Place this in the oven.
500 degrees for 6 minutes.
Now to get the sauce ready, we have some Italian parsley, once again. We have some roasted red and yellow peppers. These have simply been placed whole on a grill and charred, put in a bag, and then peeled and then julienned. It's a technique I think everyone knows. And we have some capers, tiny capers from Spain, in brine. You can also find them in salt. Okay, so the cheeks have been in about 6 minutes now. They're well browned. I'm going to place them on a separate bowl here to keep warm. Using the same pan that the fish was cooked in, I'm going to add the roasted peppers, red and yellow. We're going to add the capers, shallots, garlic, I'm going to deglaze with some lemon juice. A little touch of white wine. We're going to season with some black pepper, a little salt, a touch of halibut stock, we're going to add some Italian parsley.
The sauce is finished with butter.
The halibut stock in the wine should reduce by half, which it has.
The fried potatoes and artichokes begin presentation.
I'm going to take the cheek, put that right on top. We have our roasted pepper, caper, and parsley sauce. And I'm going to drape over.